to the Creation Station. This is Whoa Daddy here with Mr. Saucy. And tonight we're here to honor some requests. I got some requests from some third grade students today, and they're interested in seeing like a cartoon. So what do we have? What are our requests?
We have from Lucia a cat eating popcorn. Okay.
Okay, I can do that.
And then we have Cameron, a cat watching a movie. So it's like a cat, but it's doing something else.
So we can watch the popcorn, eat the movie. That sounds good. We're going to combine those two together.
Yeah. And then from Grayson, we have a cat with a pet dog. So cat something, cat something, cat something.
He's going to eat the popcorn.
Yeah.
Or she's going to eat the popcorn. It's going to eat the popcorn. We're going to be watching some movie.
Okay.
What movie should the cat be watching?
Maybe 101 Dalmatians, because there's a bunch of dogs. I don't know.
Okay, all right. Maybe we'll let that one simmer while we're doing our drawing, and we'll see what we end up with. Maybe we'll be watching Garfield.
Yep, we could be going to Garfield.
And it's gonna have a pet dog. What kind of pet dog should a cat have?
Oh, I feel like it should have a bigger dog because it's like the guard, maybe.
Oh,
so maybe like a
girl.
lab.
Like
or
a big old. We'll
hound.
just make like a mutt. Okay. Well, I think then it is time to honor these requests and get into the Creation Station.
And
check it out. All right, welcome back to the Creation Station. And tonight we are landscapes. We can get our kitty. We're going to make like the centerpiece with a little dog. And we're going to get the movie over here, which is going to be pretty ironic and funny. So we are going to start right away with our kitty cat. And what we're going to do is we're going to make kind of a... I like to call it a candy corn paw. Alright, so we're looking at like that for our candy corn paw. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and loop the bottom of it like that. So we have our candy corn paw, little loop in the bottom. We're going to make another candy corn paw down like this. Alright, so you can make it like as fat and skinny as you want. You want them kind of close together. And then we're going to kind of put a little rounded edge and a rounded edge. So this one's kind of reclining. And this one, you'll see what he's going to be doing in a minute. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to start with like our big head. And we're just going to kind of try to loop it around right here. As if the other paw were pointing up. I'm just going to darken that nicely. Okay. And then we're going to make our little mustache mouth, all right, for our kitty. That's what it's going to look like. I call that a mustache mouth. And kind of a circle, but if you want to make it a little bit more of a diamond, that's cool. And we're going to go ahead and open the mouth, which is going to be narrow. So we're not going to make it like all wide. We're going to make it narrow and just kind of lightly color the inside. We're going to be using some color here. We're using these two-sided sketch markers, which are really, really cool. For the popcorn, I'm going to try this gray color, and we're going to see how it comes out in the video. It comes out terribly, so we're not going to use that gray color. We're just going to go ahead with the black outline. We'll use the gray color, and we're going to do a circular shape, and we're going to go like not half circle, but more than a half circle. And we're going to go 1, 2. So it's kind of fully going all the way around. And then 3. All right. And that's going to be our piece of popcorn that the kitty is popping into its mouth. All right. So about right here, we're going to make a wide body to go about right here. So we want to make it a little wider than the head, as though it's sitting down. His body's just kind of plump right there. Alright, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. So, sorry guys, but kind of a fat cat. Alright, and cats kind of look that way when they're sitting anyway, so, maybe the cat's not overweight. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to throw a tail here that's going to get a little bit wider on the top. So cats can have a fluffy tail. That's why we're going to make it a little bit wider, just like that. All right, now we're gonna get some kitty cat eyes, and I'm gonna get a fresh Sharpie right here. We're gonna kind of freshen up our Sharpie action, and we're gonna go like, you want it to be a little wide. We're gonna make it really cute. All right, that is definitely fresh. I like that. All right, and we're gonna make a big kind of white section and then color in a little dark. So I'm gonna darken up this mouth here just a little bit. Happy cat. And do the same thing right here. And just kind of darken it up. All right. And then we're gonna go with an ear. So we're gonna go easy triangle up and down. We're gonna keep it a little bit closer on the outside triangle. That just gives a little movement, not too symmetrical. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing over here, up and down. Keep it a little closer to the outside so it's not too symmetrical. It gives it kind of a nice touch. All right, now we're gonna do like tabby cat, brindle, whatever you want to call it, kind of stripes. So we're gonna do 1, 2. We're gonna color those in, and then we're gonna do 1, 2. We're gonna color them in on that side, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, and color them in right here, and then on the head, 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna do some fun things in the face. We're gonna do happy cat cheeks, and so if you could imagine a little circle around here, you know, sometimes you just have to eyeball draw that, and then with the whiskers we go out, so out, out, and you get that little fade at the end. If you go in, it's thicker on the outside. You don't want that, so you want to start on the inside out, inside out. All right, and you get that little fade at the end. All right, now a cat is pretty much happy, but how happy would you be if you were sitting down and you didn't have your comfy little landing pad? All right. So our cat needs this sort of seating area, and we're gonna make it kind of curl up. So start on one side, then leave like a fat amount of space, curl up, leave a fat amount of space, and curl up towards the middle. All right, leave a fat amount of space, curl the opposite way, leave a nice amount of space, and curl up. All right, so it kind of makes it look like there's a little bit of movement and a little bit of fluff. All right, so we're gonna put the movie over here. We're gonna do some room for the signature over here. What we're gonna do is the cat has a pet dog. All right, so we need to put that pet dog in there. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a loyal little puppy dog face right here, and kind of up, down, right like that. All right, so it kind of looks like a boo ghost with a couple little bumps on the bottom. All right, and then we're gonna make a little mouth kind of coming in like that. And we're gonna do that kind of bigger diamond shaped nose. We're gonna make it a little flat on top. Okay, so I'm gonna color that in. Okay, really getting a nice dog nose. And we're gonna put some rounder eyes up there, and it's kind of looking up at its owner. All right, and the dogs are all about that loyalty, and that's one of the great things we've learned about them over the years. All right, we're gonna go fluffy ears, not quite the full size of the face. All right, fluffy like that. Okay, and then we're gonna come from about the cheek down, and then out and up, about the cheek down, out, and up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna come across in the middle, and then we're gonna do a couple hind legs, sitting in, up hind leg, sitting in, sort of like that. So we got our cat, and then our wandering dog, wondering what's going on. So the very last thing we're gonna do is we are gonna get kind of a curtain. All right, I'm gonna go blue with our curtain. And so our curtain is gonna come down like this. 1, 2, 3. And this is our movie theater curtain. It's gonna be tied along the bottom. So you could draw this in another color if you like. I just wanted to go right for the blue. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna bring that movie theater curtain out there. All right. And then we'll have like 1, 2, 1, 2. These are little folds in the fabric. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then we're going to tie in the frame on the bottom. All right. So no blue curtain. We'll just do a little line. And we'll just keep it nice and wide open. And we're going to put 2 little, what are these again? They're candy corn cat paws. We're gonna get right in there, boom, boom. And we're gonna go straight across because this cat is leaning across the title of the movie, which we're not quite there yet. We're gonna show that right at the end. Similar cat shape, but not the same cat. So like a human, we might all be similar. I'm sure cats feel the same way, but we're gonna give this one a little bit of a different variety. Maybe its eyes are looking a different direction. Maybe they're not quite as slanted as the one that we're looking at. Okay, it's got like a little solemn look on its face. And then we're gonna give it kind of a 1, 2, 1, 2, around 1, 1, 2. All right, so a little bit different kitty cat look. We're gonna throw a little tail up in there, whoop, just like that. And then the title of our feature presentation, we're gonna put in purple. I can't believe I'm gonna write right side up. Very difficult for me to do. I'm attempting a very tough maneuver. 9. Don't blow it if you've seen it. Live. Here we go. This is one of the things where we don't have to write the whole word. You know what the movie is. So the cat is watching 9 live, which is one of the cutest little kitty cat movies out there if you've never seen it. And so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just pop a little color in this bad boy, just like that. Pop a little color here, just like that. Pop a little color on there. All right. Pop a little bit in this side. Pop a little bit here. All right. So we got lots of colors there. We're gonna do a little blue in this guy. And a little blue in there. What I love about these markers is the broad side. You can get a nice edge for coloring. And leave the tips kind of white. All right, so we're gonna have some white in this cat. This cat's gonna be kind of a pink cat. All right, so we're gonna get a lot of pink in there for our friend. Our suggestions here, Lucia. That way the popcorn is going to stand out. You want things like that to stand out. The popcorn kind of disappeared after we drew it because there wasn't any color to make it stand out. So we're going to do that. Okay. And just kind of work our way through. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I love these markers because for a cartoon, they're great for coloring a large area. It kind of has like a watercolor effect, which is cool because it doesn't have to be all about perfection. With these, you can also overlap the layers of color and do some fun things like that. So we're just gonna kind of wrap this one up and a little pink in the tail. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Cheshire Cat. if you know the story of Alice in Wonderland. And let's see, we'll get a little bit of a lighter purple in here. Beep, 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 beep. All right, there we go. And then old brown dog, that'll be cute. All right, so we're gonna get old brown dog in there. And watching over her kitty pal, owner, companion, whatever you want to call it. We're going to call this dog Bailey Marley. So that's Bailey Marley. And we're going to call our cat Mr. Pinky. All right, because, you know, usually people like to give their cats kind of silly names. So, you know, we have kind of more of a normal people dog name for the dog, silly name for the cat. We're going to go ahead and I'm just going to use, I'm going to leave that the way it is. And we're going to do kind of a multicolor effect on here. We're going to do blue, blue, color it lightly like that, blue. All right, and then leave the rest white. So let's leave a little room for our signature for our daddy, 2022. Hope everybody had liked our video tonight, had a little bit of fun with it. Hit that like button, subscribe, leave suggestions in the comments because that's what keeps us going. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night and never stop drawing.